I've been sitting here for a few minutes just listening to this. Because I was making sure that I had some of the audio set up well enough. Audio and options and all that. This game already looks really good. It's on the highest settings right now. It looks really, really good. Is the gamma too low? Should I turn it up? Also, I'll be quiet for a moment. Let me know if the audio's okay. Is the clickies okay? Not too loud. Is it good? It's like, yes. It's just like somebody typing. Yeah, it seems fine, but won't know fully until you start playing. Yeah, I have adjusted some of the stuff, so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad once getting in there. Also, let me do this real quick before I forget. Let's see if I can do this. I have a root beer. I don't know how well that picked up on the mic though. Maybe put my straw in. Is that crisp? I've been waiting to open my soda. It's still cold though. It's still cold. Hi, Wubs. Was great, 10 out of 10. Wubs, you missed. I don't know if you were here, but I just opened a soda can. It was very crisp. Okay. So let's go back. New game. In memory of the Ukrainian Heavenly 100. Ooh. Oh, it's like brain neurons. Mrs. Hudson. Wiggins and the BSI. The fate of Black Peter. Deduction space icon appears each time you find a new clue. What is a deduction space? Miss an important phrase in dialogue? You can always open the casebook and check the dialogue. Oh, the dialogue log. You can find gameplay or interface by pressing F1. Ooh. Already teaching me things. Oh, crime and punishment. There it is. Did I shoot something? Yes, I did. Ah, the shenanigans. What are you doing? Wait. What is already happening? Hold on, let me turn the voice volume back up. Put that at 50. Take cover at the sofa. Oh, this is interesting. Sofa, take cover. What kind of a moron?
Holmes, will you stop that?
Okay, let me turn that up a little bit more. Yes. And we'll turn the sound effects down a little bit. Music is fine. That's all good. He's up to his shenanigans again. That's you're making holes in the wall, Holmes. Oh, it's a bear.
You are utterly mad.
A Sherlock takeover. Okay. Am I gonna deck him? I mean, couldn't he have just...
Stop, Holmes.
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense.
Oh.
I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded.
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Confident step. Clinking handcuffs. Policeman. Ninth step avoided. Inspector Lestrade.
Ah,
Okay.
Lestrade. What is it this
Okay.
time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. Gentleman by the name of Peter Carey.
I like
also
how
known as
nobody
Black
else
Peter,
is making
been
comment
murdered.
that he was just
A
shooting.
sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Absolutely
Oh,
nothing.
Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week.
It's not
grateful
exercise.
client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
No.
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose
There's
that
me
Watson
too,
is
please.
right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old.
I feel like I should have
An
gotten a
ambitious
notebook
sort.
out.
He achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in
Woodman's Lee.
Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there.
Ah.
I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done
Merriman?
this
Robin
time?
Hood?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here.
Oh, you
I
can
also
see
have
their
several
pores.
appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
Oh, this is already really interesting. Drink Luke. I don't think I could drink lukewarm water. I can drink hot water in terms of tea. Press tab to open the casebook to check your current progress in the investigation, tasks, evidence, etc. Ah. Ooh. Investigate the meter of Peter Carey. Inspect the crime scene at Woodman's Lee. Select a suit to wear using your personal wardrobe and join Lestrade at Woodman's Lee. Okay. Oh, you could just travel that way. Neat! That's an interesting looking man. Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, born in... Okay, so... That's all right there, too. Evidence. 221B Baker Street. Oh, it's all the dialogues. Okay. Souvenirs, achievement stuff. Echoes. I have no idea what that is. Oh, character portraits. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you walk so weirdly.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Is it just me, or does his voice sound a little bit weird?
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
I am very sorry, Mrs. Hudson. Look at all the faces, so broken. Bread left on the table. Okay, so do I go into... Okay, that's to leave. Where would I go to change my clothing? Watson's room. No.
This is where I keep my post.
Where you keep your posts. You also have a lot of
My
newspapers.
archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
That's a lot of newspapers. Where's my room? Oh, Holmes's room. Yes. Investigation of the meter of Peter. Wait, what did I say something wrong? Wait, did I say something wrong? Did I say meter? I'm pretty sure I said murder. Investigate the murder of Peter Carey. What did I say? Did I say something wrong? I pressed the wrong button. This is off to a great start. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't speak. I can't speak. Oh, do I get in? Oh. Are those locked? Farmer outfit. To the makeup, what? Makeup table. Sailor. Unbuttoned suit. Casual suit. Okay, here we go. This one's not unlocked. What is this? I could go into disguises. Interesting. Interesting. All of them are locked right now, though. Oh, wait. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. Some makeup options or the costume you have currently equipped are not available at the moment and will be... Okay. Okay. I can't put a mustache on him, unfortunately. Okay. So I can go Woodmansley. Oh, is this the loading screen? Oh, it's the loading screen. That's beautiful. Everything's going absolutely right with the stream today, I swear.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Some nice plans. Oh, how much can I investigate? Beforehand. Hello?
Mr. Holmes?
You are not useful. Do I have to talk to Lestrade first? Oh, T. Concentrate your attention on finding details that others inclined. Ah. Neat. Stone pathway. There's lands around said pathway. Footprints. Examine. Ooh.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
That's very helpful. Footprints, evidence required. What does it mean, evidence required?
These footprints.
Oh, it's I guess to cross-examine.
Mr. Holmes?
Is that the only thing that you're going to say to me is Mr. Holmes?
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Very obvious. Okay.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Oh, it's going to get annoying very quick.
It seems that the garden was
Yep,
well
yep, okay.
maintained.
I got it, thank you. Before I talk to Lestrade, let's just investigate a little bit. Just a tad. Oh, never mind.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, thank you.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Anything unusual that night?
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything
She's a very
unusual
nice hat.
on the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Ah, okay. Also, it looks like with the way that the shadow is, it looks like she's wearing a wig. Okay. Evening before the murder.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
At least he was far away from you.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
So, maybe died last night? Voices have to be a bit louder? Okay. I can turn that up. Because I know what I can hear compared to what you can hear is a little bit different. I'll put that up to 65. Master volume at 50. Okay, let's see. Did he have visitors?
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Oh no, I can adjust the volume on my actual headphones. Because I don't hear exactly as you guys hear, because I have my volume turned down on my headphones. But if you guys need me to turn anything up, I will gladly do so. Does it sound okay there? I can turn it up more if need be.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh. Cameo. Oh, is this interesting? It's like fully examining her. Catholic rosary. Gardening gloves. Oh, well, if he took care of it entirely himself. Crested. If he took care of it himself. Oh, okay. Everything will become easier. Oh, interesting. Maybe you should always do this first. Everything will become
indeed
easier.
Suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes. Life with Peter was never
Ooh.
easy. But he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Plymouth. Oh. Choose the evidence that confronts the statement of a character in order to continue the investigation. Oh! Oh! Pilgrimage? Catholic rosary would be a pilgrimage? Okay.
Never mind.
Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, hold on. Da 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 da. Should we just put it up at like 100? 90? Maybe 90 will be better. Music I don't really want too high anyway. The music actually gets pretty loud. 40. Ambience. 50. Okay. Let's see how this works out. Oh. Da da da. Eh. 65. I hate sliders. Sliders are pain. Okay. Sliders are such a pain. Okay, here we go.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes. Life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he?
God, the
when you
details are
first
so
met him
nice.
upon your return from Plymouth.
Yes, Mr. Holmes.
Pilgrimage.
Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
I think it's a pilgrimage.
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand.
Ah.
The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Genius. I'm not
Thank
by
you,
no
madam.
means a genius, but also I feel like I should probably do that the first time I talk to somebody or before I talk to them, because then I get extra evidence. Does she also take care of the garden? Because she said it was just her husband that did so, but those are very, very fancy gardening gloves.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Oh, there's so many people who have the potential to murder. Everyone has the potential. Okay, so go into the... Was it in here? Or in the actual cabin? Actual cabin. Okay. Oh, look, pumpkins. Chicken. Okay, I can go that way. Pumpkins. Why is there a boat right here? Okay. Hello, Inspector.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Okay, let me see the body. Let me in. Let me see the corpse.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
My soda's leaking. My straw.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Ooh. Ooh. Can I picklock it? Ooh, T. Door. That much I know. Door lock. Examine door. Oh, this is really neat.
These scratches are fresh.
So somebody this morning tried to get in? Or earlier
You're
tried to
right.
get in?
Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not.
Oh,
the
wait,
man
so
for
the door
job.
was locked. Wait,
This
wait,
lock
wait.
is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Wait, that's a little bit confusing. Wait, he died yet? Oh, wait, no, he died yesterday. Wait, why is the body still in there? Oh, that's gonna be stinky. So the body's just been sitting there since yesterday? Oh, fun. Okay. Okay. Where's the body? Oh,
What a
no.
terrible way to die.
Oh, no, it's probably stinky. That is probably definitely stinky. Examine the shelf. Suspiciously empty space. Outline of dust.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
Okay, this is interesting. Okay. I still don't know exactly how the mechanics work just yet.
Hammerfest.
Hammerfest?
Dundee. It's a whaling map.
A whaling map. Okay. Ship's logs.
The ship's log.
Oh, there's so many flies.
For the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
See? Oh, object of interest. Oh, this is so cool. That is absolutely disgusting. Also, these camera angles are funky. Oh. That's just a lot of alcohol.
Old navigation instruments, nothing interesting.
Aha,
Peter
boots for
carries
comparison.
boots. They look to be a size 8.
Size comparison for the shoe prints.
Harpoons for hunting whales.
Whale hunting. Sea unicorn. So I guess he does not have that ship anymore, I'm assuming. Oh, there's 2 glasses. Were you drinking with somebody?
Drank from this glass recently.
That is a very... That looks like a rusty
Drank
cup.
from this glass recently.
Okay. Tobacco pouch.
The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
Why is this specifically a sailor's work? Oh, this is neat. I can open the pouch.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Oh, this is neat. Oh, this is really neat. Oh. Oh. Boat. I see. Oh. Okay, so I see that. Okay, it says that you can skip it. Why would I skip this? Seems fun. How do I get the... Ah! Okay. So if I can get this in the right position for the most part. How much can I move? Oh, this is really cool. Oh, like right there. That there. This here. Boat.
Yes. This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
People just want the story, I guess.
Rum, a sailor's drink.
Oh,
seemed
that would
Captain
make
Carey
sense.
was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
I guess if you get too frustrated with it, maybe. Is there anything else I can look at?
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
Oh, it's the popping of the fireplace there. There's a few things on the floor there. Look at that. Notebook.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
Holy crap, a lot of people said these parts were the most tedious and confusing. You solved that solved that instantly. Those kind of puzzles are not that hard unless it gets super complicated that there's more that you could use. Did people get frustrated with even that? Can I open it?
JHN are...
Oh. I missed some of the dialogue there. Now, put it. Give it back. Give it back. I missed dialogue. Oh.
These abbreviations mean something. But what?
Okay, that's mine now. CB. Oh. Ah, okay, wait, I'll wait for that. Wait for that. I think that's like creating some coherent thoughts about what you found. Look at that. I was wondering why everything suddenly went quiet. Somehow my phone paused the live stream. Not sure how. I think I've had that issue before when watching other people's streams where it just randomly pauses. It could just be a buffering issue that YouTube has where it just randomly pauses.
This wooden handle is plain and solid.
Plain and solid.
This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
That is... Oh, he got pierced with a harpoon.
Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
Oh,
The
wow.
weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
Pure rage, maybe? There's a lot of things that you can do
Peter
with
Carey
rage.
was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Or he was just completely drunk and still clothed at the same time, but still probably did not know his murderer.
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
Well, I mean, if he was previously on a whaler boat, then yes, I would think that even if he hasn't done anything physically for a while, he would still be fairly strong. Is there anything else I can look at? I like that there's little green check marks, basically, that I've looked through here. Judith Carey, Peter Carey. Tobacco pouch. Okay, so before I do anything else, let me do this real quick. Examine the footprints. I have boots to compare. Oh, the boots are
These
bigger.
boots don't match the footprints.
This person has some big feet. Big tootsies. Oh, so the more shoes that I find, I can compare. Okay, so I think this is the... Okay. Oh, you could put two and two together. Is that what it is? Interesting. The image constructing puzzles were described as extremely confusing and needlessly difficult. You just breeze through it. Maybe it's because I played a lot of puzzle games that are similar to this. Yes, I'm gonna hoard shoes. I'm gonna be like a dragon. Even though I will never be a dragon, I hoard like one. So let's say notebook to the break-in attempts. Draw a clear picture of the crime by forming your deductions for the combination of clues, track down the guilty party. An ambush must be made tonight to see if the break-in attempt will be repeated. Ooh.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
I can organize an ambush? Ooh. Because what if somebody, the notebook, it has encryptions, letters, or words and numbers. So maybe somebody tried or they tried to lockpick the door to get the notebook, maybe. Organize, ambush, investigate. Okay. Okay, so I can just do the... This is really interesting. This is cool.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
This game is already really cool. Also, Pooch, you have the chance during those deductions to be wrong, so think... Oh, really? I have the deductions to be wrong. Are you talking about in a general sense of creating things? Oh, okay. So you still have to use your brain, of course. So I could have been I could have also been completely wrong when talking about a pilgrimage with the lady. That's interesting. I like this. I like this a lot. Are you telling, when you make this suggestion that I could be wrong, are you telling me that what I just did was wrong? Keeping my eye on you.
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
Carey's cabin? Like here? Did you say, oh no, as I did something wrong? Behind what other window is there? There's just the one window. Oh. Other window. Oh, okay. Oh, I was right. Just telling you that for future reference. Okay, so it's just going to get more complicated as you go forward.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Deduction space icon indicates that some of your clues can form an important deduction and... No, I was reading that. This game is really cool. Who are we gonna find? Oh. Did they still leave the body there?
Shh. Did you hear that?
Oh, shut up. They can hear you. Ah. Who are you?
There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there.
Can I run? Oh, yes, I can. Good. I was gonna say. Oh, look at him in position. Lovely. Oh, this is good.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I hate that the body's still there.
I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter
What's
Carey,
wrong with his hands?
But we were here, waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't. I'm not... It's a terrible mistake.
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge.
He's jumping into conclusions very quickly.
But in light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector. But please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
I mean, I could just question him right now. Okay. Yeah, he had a lot of blisters on his hands, and it looked like the coloration of his hands were really weird, too. I love that this is the loading screen. That's amazing. Very immersive. Investigate the murder of Peter Carey. Interrogate suspect at Scotland Yard, John Hopley Nelligan. Examine belongings of John Hopley Nelligan in the evidence room. Okay. Ah, the ambience too. It's so good.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
You, sir, look like you have not slept in a while, and I'm very sorry. Oh, this is really nice. Oh, look at that, even all the dust particles, too. That's a nice touch.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes? I'm assuming this is, yeah, evidence room. Look at the stuff first. Oh, I see a
These are
ring.
the suspect's belongings.
Yep, his notebook, a pocket knife. That's a very fancy handkerchief.
A handkerchief with the initials JHN.
That's very fancy. From R. Dawson to my friend and partner, 1883. R. Dawson. That's not your name.
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
Looks like it's been well used.
The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
It could be evidence required. It looks like maybe initials for names and then probably some sort of something I have to decipher later on. But why does he have a... Why does he have a ring?
These are the suspects below.
Can I just...
And
Oh, there we
partner,
go.
1883. From R. Dawson. To my friend, Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Archive. Okay, that I like that. I had to look
These are
through
the
the
suspects.
entirety of it. Okay.
These are
Okay. This is really neat. Let's see. R. Dawson. Who would be R. Dawson? It said 1883. Maybe something in the ship logs. I don't have anything about R. Dawson, do I? Oops. Yeah, nothing for documents, dialogue. Okay. Maybe I would have to do something at home. Staff room. Oh, the morgue. That's Lestrade's office. I have no reason to go to the morgue yet, do I? I wouldn't think so. So let's just go into the interrogation room. Hello. John. Hello, John. Let me sit down with you. We're gonna do this first. Shabby cap. Oh. There we go. Thin neck. Pouch. Expensive fabric. Oh, look at his hands. Short sleeve. So this is hand-me-down, maybe? It was probably given to him. Calluses. Calluses, scars. Maybe it's from being on a boat. Elaborate buttons. Oh, this is so cool. This is really neat. Notebook.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh no, I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
Nelligan. Let's ask about the knife.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
So if he thought he lost the notebook in the hotel, why was he trying to get into the cabin?
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Oh, our Dawson is on it, so would it be... It says, from R. Dawson to my friend and partner. From R. Dawson to my friend and partner. So... It could be a possibility that it is his, but where... Oh, yeah, hold on. What was that about the tobacco pouch? Search archives. I didn't see anything else about the tobacco pouch. Did I just ask about it anyway? Sharp knife. Oh, father's jacket. So I have two possibilities. That it's his father's jacket. So the ring might belong to his father. Or... let's do... Oh, I'm scared. Am I able to ask this question more than once if I don't get it right? Let's do rings engraving?
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You would have been a child then.
Okay,
hardly
okay,
in
yeah.
any position to receive such an item from a partner.
Okay. That makes sense.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Cute. Hi, Bran. I'm already racking my brain. So, should we say father's jacket? Why is it profile of the victim on this? 1845. So it might have been approximately 19 years old. So it probably would have been his father. Born in 1845 and 1884, he retired. So father's jacket. Say father's jacket.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring belonged to your father.
Yes.
Oh, but how do you know?
Aha, deductions.
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else. Most probably your father.
Makes sense.
With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha!
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please, let me go. I'm innocent. What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
You've done something wrong. You tried to get into a murder scene. Interesting. Interesting. You look poor, boy. I feel bad for him though. If he lost fortune and had to go into some harsher living conditions, that's very hard. Okay, so let's see. No gardener pinned to the wall. Like a butterfly. Break-in attempt. Several unsuccessful attempts were made to break in, according to the leches. Swift actions. Peter Carey was armed with a knife, but he did not have time to use it. The murderer acted quickly and instinctively. A notebook with a blood stain on its cover, indicating that it was dropped into the pool of blood after the murder. It belongs to Nelligan. Yeah, because after a while, blood dries up, so it would have to be around the time that the blood was flowing or fresh for the blood to get onto it. So what if there was something valuable in the chest? Should we do something about Nelligan's book and the break-in attempts? Okay, so let's do that. And that. The break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in a pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. Ah, you can go... Oh. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Judith Carey says that her husband took care of the garden himself. That does not sound feasible. She might be hiding something. Well, with with some of the gardening tools you see and the gloves, which are gardening gloves, she might be hiding something. Either that or she does some of the gardening herself. But where would I have no idea what I would put this with. Should we say swift actions and no gardener? Peter Carey was armed with his knife, but he did not have time to use it. The murderer acted quickly and instinctively. Well, of course it won't. Okay. So it won't let you. So then what could I possibly do with this? Can I talk to him more?
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Can I go back into evidence locker? Does I have to check archives? Does that mean I have to... Does I have to do it at home, maybe? Oh, okay. Wonder if that... Switch to your phone to make dinner. I hope you have a good dinner. Oh, process. Whoopsie. I didn't mean to do it that way. Don't. Process of elimination there. I just had to click on many of them. We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon, woolen. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
I do not think Watson would be happy to oblige. Watson will be glad to help with preparations for a harpoon throwing experiment. Oh, Watson, I am very sorry. Okay, so let's go back to Woodman's Lee for a sec. See if I can talk to the wife again. And then I'll go back to Baker Street. You have the awkwardest run. Can I talk to you again? I can. Was Peter a smoker and Peter? Okay, I already did that. Oops, back out. Was Peter a smoker?
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
I wonder if I can tell through facial expressions whether or not they're lying.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Why do you look away from me when you speak to me?
Madam.
Who could do such a thing?
Okay, so his papers would have been in there then. The box that's missing.
The tooth of a sperm whale, probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
You would think that would also be expensive. Something that somebody would take.
The ship's logs of the... The ship's...
Can I... Object of interest. Can I open it?
Logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Do I have to be at home to do this? Where's the evidence? I can't do anything with it. Okay, so it's search archives. So I assume that I have to do it then. Okay, so let's try going into the morgue real quick. Because the body's not here anymore. Oh, that's cool that you can do this in the loading screen. They thought of some pretty neat aspects of this game. Get your little legs going, Sherlock. Ah, okay. I don't think I can do anything here then. No body. Oh, there is a body, but not my body. Okay. Let's go. Whoops. Wrong one. Baker Street. I gotta go torture Watson. Little motoring legs. He's very... At least he walks faster than you run in Phasmophobia.
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful.
Okay, Watson, time for some help.
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
I'm very
No,
sorry, Watson.
But we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe.
Ooh.
Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Can I get a pig?
Let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
Well, I mean, the butcher is probably getting paid handsomely for a whole pig. I think a geriatric dog moves faster than you do in Phasmophobia. Yep, that's... There's nothing more true than that. You saunter in Phasmophobia. Whitechapel
I
Butcher.
need to take a harpoon with me.
Okay. I go back to... excuse me. I go back here first. Grab a harpoon. Gotta get the harpoon. Go, little Sherlock.
That should do it. Now
I'm
I
not
am
stealing.
ready for the
This is an experiment. For a case. What am I doing? Why am I running back when I can just... Ah, okay. Do the chapel? Or Whitechapel Butchery? Is that what it is? Do the butchery? Oh, lovely. Oh, this... Yay! Okay. Oh, look, a nice X. I'll mark the spot. Oh, it's a pig head.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
It smells like pork.
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
Oh, Sherlock is getting his exercise today.
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for
I
the
get to
mark
throw
in order to
it!
perform the most reliable test.
Hold breath. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be awful. Okay. Nya. Oh wait. Okay. Nya.
The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
I gotta do it more. Okay. How many times do I have to do this? Oh, okay. I see. And... Oi! It's holding my hand now. Wait. Nope. Wait. Oh god, my timing. My timing's awful.
Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
Why don't you do it, Watson? This is hard. Eh. Oh, come on.
The harpoon...
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's so hard to aim and look at the bar at the same time. Wait. There we go. I have skewered the pig.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Watson, you put up with too much. How many pigs did I use? Do I have to have a fresh pig every time? Also, that is funky looking. Ew. Okay. Now, wait. Now where do I go? Do I go back to Scotland's Yard? Or, oh, maybe go back to Baker Street. Something about archives. Poor Watson, he deals with too much, doesn't he? He gets the brunt of all of Sherlock's experiments. It's awful. I don't know if I feel worse for Watson or Mrs. Hudson.
This is where I keep my post.
Ah, here we go. Newspapers. Okay, a heavy gold ring with the inscription "From R. Dawson to my friend and partner, 1883. Oh, interesting. First electric railways to open, the Bankruptcy Act, 1883. Fenian condemned for murder. Oh, Dawson and Nelligan are bankrupt. Okay, that's probably it. Oh, that's so cool. You can go... Oh, so neat. Oh, that's so cool. You can go through. Ooh. Newspapers. Encyclopedias. Oh, this is amazing. Let's do Dawson and Nelligan bankrupt. Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund bankrupt. Nelligan missing. The Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund, a regional bank institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of company... hold on. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. The liquidation of company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht preparing for departure to Norway. Nelligan is wanted both by police and his creditors.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Ooh, I can ask him more questions now. Oh, this is really, really neat. I like how you have to do literally the investigation yourself. It doesn't just lead into it.
At least now you have a suspect.
Puppy, can I pet him? Oh, examine the telescope. No! No! No. That's awful. Why? I thought I was gonna look down at the street. I'll burn my eyes. Oh, that's awful. Why is it pointed that way? I can't even move it.
Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
Hi, Toby. I can't pet Toby. That makes me sad. Oh, that was really awful. That was awful to look at. Back to Scotland Yard. Leech that from my brain. You guys saw nothing. We didn't see. We didn't look through the telescope. Okay. We did not see that. Back to questioning Nelligan.
Locked.
Oh, wrong way. Hello. Hello. Hello, Nelligan. Dawson and Nelligan.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes.
I don't know what you're
Joshua
talking about. We
Nelligan
didn't
was
see
my
anybody.
father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress. Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
What am I doing here?
Okay, so examine ship logs. So do I have to go back to... Baker Street? Okay, I would assume that I had to go back. Ship logs for the year 1883 might put some light on connection between, or maybe I had to go back to. Maybe I had to go back here. This is so far really interesting. The gameplay mechanics are really, really innovative. They're interesting. I've not seen this kind of gameplay before. Or at least none that I've seen. I had to specifically go to these logs to see them.
1883.
Oh yes,
That's
I do.
The one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Oh boy. Okay. Peter Carey, Master Charles Ellison, First Mate Henry Joy, James Lancaster, Harpooner, Ned Land, Simon Weeks, Isaac Page, Benjamin Tinsley, Matthew Granger, Seth Fowler, Roger Fowler.
Log notes for June. This is the crew list of the...
Salmon
This
text.
is the crew...
No.
This is the crew...
Okay, I'm sorry.
Log notes for June. Nothing unusual.
You sure about that? Light breeze through the sail. Saw whale tail.
Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away.
Ah, okay.
Log notes for Canadian Pacific Railway.
CPR.
CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are three ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first two of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
So I would have to look for some of the crewmates then. Find a use. And task for Wiggins. Who's Wiggins? I assume something at Scotland's Yard. Who is Wiggins? I think we'll find out.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes?
So all of them have the same... All of them have the same voice acting when it comes to that. That's funny. It's all the Bob characters. Have a body down there yet? No. Wiggins might not be able to... He should be somewhere at Baker Street? Okay. Somewhere at Baker Street. I wonder if we're gonna get tired of seeing this. It's really neat, though. It's a unique login screen.
Something new, Watson.
Or loading
I have
screen.
The list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
Do I get to disguise?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me,
Wiggins.
you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere, They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
I'm scared. Okay, I don't have to... Oh. My voice is cracking today. I don't know why. And thankfully, I don't have to touch the telescope.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track
The poor
down
boy some
certain
proper
people
clothing.
for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Fascinating.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
What happened?
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
What happened? Did something happen to Nilligan? The shard might have some new facts about the case. John Nilligan seems... Okay. So I guess I just have to wait for them.
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
As you said before. Also, that bread looks very delicious. I might have some bread after this. I might have peanut butter. I think I have peanut butter. What new information do you have for me?
I'm glad to see you.
As always. What happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm
Ooh,
thinking
Liam.
that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
I doubt that.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes. He refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
I'll
Let us
talk
hope
to
so.
him.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
I don't think so. I don't think that's the case, Lestrade. Hey, boots.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Give me those boots.
Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
Ooh, maybe. It's kind of big.
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen. Nothing unusual about it.
Okie dokie. I have boots now. More boots to compare. Size 9.5. And then the letter. I probably have to bring this back. Seized from Hurtley is covered almost completely in ink stains. So I can probably remove that at Baker Street. But first we're going to try the shoes on the footprints. And he didn't say anything about that I could interrogate him, so I don't think that I can talk to him. Oh, hello. Hey here.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Ah. Okay, that gives a reason for me to talk to him, I think. Missing tin box, strength requirements. Peter Curry, a non-smoker. Had given up smoking a long time ago, but he might still have kept the pouch. Although his wife had not seen it before, she was forbidden to step foot in the cabin. Liam Hurtley's boot. Oh, maybe that's with the gardener. Liam Hartley's boots match the footprints at Woodman's Lee, thus proving that he was there. Judith Carey denies that he was their gardener. I mean, that's a possibility that that's the gardener. Wonder, can I talk to her again? I need to ask you about the gardener, ma'am. Did you lie to me?
Who could do such a thing?
Oh, never mind.
Poor husband.
I'll leave you alone. Okay. Am I able to do anything else with this? No. Break-in attempts with a missing tin. There had been a missing tin box in the cabin not much longer than a book. Peter Carey had forbidden anyone from touching it. Okay. I can back out of that. Then we can go to... Where was it? Okay, so I can interrogate him. Let's go back to Scotland's Yard. Gives me more information to talk to him now because of the footprints. New person to talk to. Let me in. Oh, Erwin, where is he? Hello.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Oh, I
Allow
can
me to
choose.
introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely.
Oh, I should have done the letter
and
first.
Considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are and exactly what happened?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, at least know that you were there.
We shall see.
I know your boots. Your boots were there. It's a very interesting thing. Oh, scar. Old scar. Oh, didn't we see something like that before? Plant remains. Oh, on the sheet, on the outfit itself. I see. Gardener hands. Yeah, he's definitely the gardener.
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Too late.
The second pair of
Your boots are
that
there.
you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin.
I really
where
probably
Peter
should have done the
Carey
letter first before I
was
came to
murdered.
interrogate him.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Presence
Now that
at
your
Woodman's
presence
Lee.
at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Cute. The well-kept garden. Whoops, no, that's not. I selected the correct answer.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee
Okay.
has been proven, would you
Do I have
care
no
to
repercussions
explain
for choosing things like
I don't
this,
remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
though? What? A gardener.
it? Because you
That was
are
a
the
trick question
gardener
for
at
well-kept
Woodman's
garden.
Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
Maybe there's a grade system. Oh yeah, in the end, the point
all for
system. Okay, so let's go back to Baker Street and see if I can do something with the letter.
My archive. I can always consult with it.
Okay, no. What do I do? Here? Aha!
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction.
Okay.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the 3rd one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added.
Wait, hold on. Let me listen to that one more time.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the 3rd one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
After. What does the green one do?
I need to prepare a chemical...
Okay, can I... Wait. Put back. Oh, okay. So, you don't have to start off with... I don't think you have to start off with blue. But all 7 of these have to be used. So... But what does the green one have to do? So, could I start with green? Or maybe... Start with blue. So, blue. Oh, wait. The orange can... Oh, I see. The green might be a buffer. And the clear. Oh, this is gonna be awful. Blue. Oh, wait.
I need to
I can reset it. Okay. This is gonna be difficult. Oh, let me get a notepad out real quick. Start here. Need a pen. I feel like I'm gonna be awful at this. So I have to use all 7 regions. So blue has to have a buffer of 2 between orange. So green and the clear one would be fine. And then orange comes after, then it has to be the clear liquid. And I have to use orange twice. So... let's do... I guess green is probably just a buffer. Oh, this watch may take forever to do this. Oh no. So, orange, clear, blue. Or maybe orange, clear, blue, green. Can I put 2 blues next to each other?
First condition, or second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the...
Okay. So, let's do... Can I do blue, blue? Blue. Blue. I feel like I'm already doing this wrong. Watch me blow up this room.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning.
Ah, okay, so maybe I had to do green then. Okay. Maybe I do blue first and then blue last. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. What is this? Oh, I'm already confused. Uh-oh. Oh, this is probably already wrong. Oh, yeah, this is definitely wrong. Reset. Oh, this is odd. Okay, what if I do orange, clear, orange. Oh, wait. Oh, because that one has to be third in sequence. Oh, this is so confusing. Okay, so let's do orange, clear. Does it matter if I use the blue twice? Let's watch this actually be very simple. Oh, nothing bad has happened. Did I get it?
No, something isn't right.
No, okay.
I need...
Oh, I'm getting stuck now. Oh no. Oh no. What do I do? Because there's not enough to keep the in-between. As if... maybe blue... Maybe blue, green, clear, orange, clear, orange. Okay, so let's try that. So blue... light green. Oh, I had to... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Orange. No, that's wrong. That's even wrong. Oh, God. I haven't... My brain is so foggy with this. I have to have a buffer of 2 in between. How do you get a buffer of 2 in between, though? If I can't use orange so close to blue. Can I use blue twice? Oh wait, let's try that. Let's try blue twice. Yeah, it says orange is third. I'm saying it's third in line in general after you use blue.
First condition. All 7 reagents. Second, third.
You're being a butthole.
First condition. All 7 reagents should be used. Second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent
I didn't put
should
it
be
fourth.
added after the orange reagent.
I didn't put it fourth, though. It has a buffer of 2.
No, something...
I'm very confused. Wait, hold on. Oh, I think... Oh, really? Wait, hold on. Hold on. I might be just incredibly stupid. Hold on. It's making a chemical...
No, something isn't...
It's basically making a chemical reaction. It's making a chemical to get fresh ink off of paper. So blue. Blue. Oh, what if I do... No, I don't even think that would work. It's like, what if I start off with green, but then... Or what if I start off with orange and... So I have to have 2, but it's hard to have 2 in between because there's 2 blues, and the blue would reset it to... Oh, this is so odd. Oh, this is difficult. One sec, hold on. Does it reset it though if I use blue in between? That's the confusing part, because if I couldn't use blue in between, but I guess that might be. Okay, so hold on. Let's try this again. Okay, let's do an experiment here. So does the blue reset the counter of having the buffer of 2 in between? Let's find out. So we'll do That one. That one. Orange. Clear. And then orange. And clear. Eh.
Done. Now
Oh my God.
further.
That's a little bit of a mind trick there. It's second you have to second guess yourself saying, because you think that it's gonna reset the sequence of between having to put extra 2 in between, but that's odd. Okay. I got it now. Oh, this is neat.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
I have done nothing dishonorable for... Okay. We have more evidence for Hurtley. Okay, so back to Scotland Yard. That was difficult. How long did I spend on that? Like a good 20 minutes? That felt like a good 20 minutes. $20 or 30 minutes. This is the things that you don't see in well-edited videos. You see these all in streams. The struggle to figure out puzzles. Because you second guess yourself.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
What did you hide?
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
Your letter, sir.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Nothing's gloating.
You're a smart one. But it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley.
But what about the
That's all
dishonest
for
part?
now. Hurtley's stories are false leads. But now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
What if... Well, I wouldn't say... I don't think that the wife could have that much power to be able to pin him to a wall with a harpoon. But I think maybe the wife definitely knows something. There could be a possibility that... Where would the tools be? Would it be up with the... up in here? The other shed.
Locked.
It's locked. Do you have the key, please? Liam Hurtley.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Oh, you lie. You lie to me.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
She knows something.
Thank you.
What?
madam.
I don't know what you're hiding. But I will find out.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
Oh, this place looks funky. I have to do it in this mode? I feel like there's literally nothing to look at. What am I missing something here? Excuse me?
Who could do such a thing?
Yeah. Poor husband. What the heck? I don't see anything to look at. What? Oh, shed's floor. Okay, here we go. Wooden planks. Ill-fitting plank. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, there's the box. Oh, eerie.
Let us see what is in this box.
Ooh, puzzles. Oh. Ooh. Aha! That was very easy. Much easier than the beakers.
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Ooh. Affair. Liam, my dear, you have been so good to me all the time that I have known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose that they are sinful and no good can come from them. I fear what might happen. I fear going against God. I thank you for your care, but I cannot leave the man with whom I have been bound by God. It is his divine will, and thus my husband is the cross that I must bear. He makes my life a living hell, but bruises fade, and you must not worry for me. Aww. Oh, that's sad. That's a very easy puzzle. I'm very sorry to talk to you about this, but you and Liam Hurtley.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Cute. Romantic correspondence? There we go.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
What happened?
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Oh, honey.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
I'm sorry, lady. I'm sorry. Okay. Strength requirement, Liam's letter, Jesus Carey's letter. Missing tin box. Okay, so I'll wait to do more of that. Let's go back to Baker Street. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to go... I'll go back to the evidence after Baker Street. This game's really fun. Very... kind of tedious in some aspects, but most of the puzzles
Mr.
are
Holmes,
actually not that
we found the
hard.
sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
Hugh Patton's sailor, James Lancaster helmsman.
This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors. This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now.
Oh, okay.
This is interesting.
What? Do I have to underline specific ones?
This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now.
What? Oh, wait.
This man is a harpooner, and his initials are
PC.
PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch.
But there's also Pablo, but I guess because he
Wiggins,
died, that's
could you
a little
gather
bit
some
different.
information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
Oh, hold on. I'm throwing my pillow to the side.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Okay.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. 2 guineas. I wonder how much that is. I can't recall. So, Canadian CP... Oh, yeah. I can go to the... Let me go to Scotland Yard first, into the evidence room, and try to bring that item to the notebook. See if it does anything. Notebook.
These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are connected.
There we go, yes. Canadian PCR. Or CPR. Or... it looks like a... It looks kind of like a certificate. 8532. Ah, yep, CPR.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Okay. So, what else do I have in here? Missing papers. Oh, what about the missing tin box? Yeah. Stolen valuable papers. Valuable bond certificates were kept inside the stolen tin box. Yeah, that makes sense. Nelligan's motive. John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificates. This might have been a motive. Oh yeah. Okay, so I think we can talk more to Nelligan then. Open the door, let me through. Hello, Nelligan.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Talk with me, John. About the break-in.
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
No, you weren't. Bond certificate.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belong to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all.
Did
for
you go
now.
to the morgue yet?
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
There was no, I didn't actually see anything in the morgue, which is the interesting part. Maybe because I haven't put 2 and 2 together? I don't know. 'Cause there's nobody here. Maybe I have to do something specific to be able to get it. To examine the body. Oh, bup, 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 bup. No. I don't know if I have to do something specific for to be able to get the body in the morgue. Yeah, I don't see anything in the morgue, which is odd. Because the body's not in the cabin anymore. Judith Carey begins to cry and says that she cannot forgive. Okay, so maybe I can go talk to Hurtley again. And put the infection, then Hurtley's letter. There we go. It's been confirmed that Liam Hurtley was flirting with Peter Carey's wife and even fell in love, but it didn't go beyond the affectionate but harmless letters and words. Okay. What does this lead to? Hurtley's innocence. Okay, so maybe I can go talk to him again before then. Yeah, I have no body in the morgue right now, unless it's this one, which I don't think this is him, but also I don't know. Because it won't let me click on anything on him. And it won't let me click the table as well. Can I go in there? Oh, hello, Lestrade.
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
Not yet. Also, that's really interesting. Why is there a chalkboard with the shapes of noses? That's odd. Okay, so let's investigate. Let's talk to
I'm not
Liam.
saying another word.
Never mind. He does not want to talk. Judith Carey's letters. Oh, there we go. Or did I already do that? Oh, wait, do I get to choose in between? Oh, okay. It seems like harmless flirting, but... Oh, you get to choose multiple. Oh, this is gonna be... Ah, okay. So, wait, before I click that again. Let me see. No. Patrick Carnes, see unicorn lives nearby a cheap room. We'll see where he arm wrestles and drinks. No? No. Okay. Can I do I have to choose either or? Oh, this is really interesting. Okay. I can... Oh, this is neat. This is a great way to try to figure out what's going on here. Liam Hurtley's relationship with Judith Carey gave him motive for killing Peter Carey. Hurtley's presence at Woodmansley on the night of the murder is explained by his affection towards Judith Carey and the fact that he worked there as a gardener. I guess we have to wait for that. I might wait for that. Okay, so then how do I get to what's it? This is the point where you can mess up? Oh no. I think he might be innocent. Who left the military with an honorable discharge after having been wounded in the neck by shrapnel. Now he lives a quiet life as working as a gardener. Can I talk to him again at all? But the thing is, if she... Oh, hold on. Ugh. If she loved him, but decided to break it off, and he definitely loved her, but didn't like the fact that she was being abused, that is motive, but... I remember our vows. So, I did as you asked and hid them well, but I beg you to reconsider. Remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonorable for which you... So maybe this letter is specifically to her, but he's done nothing dishonorable. This is difficult. Ah, yeah, the crested. Can I go back and talk to her at all? Before I make any decisions, let's see if I can do a little bit of extra research. Can I talk with her again? Well, I am gonna try to connect more, but I just want to see if I could talk with her again. Probably not.
Leave me alone, please.
Okay, yeah, okay. I know I'm pretty sure I can connect more. Ah, there we go. Oh, more. Okay. The break-in attempts were made in order to recover a notebook that had been lying. Okay, so you can choose that one, which leads to the stolen papers. John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificate. This might have been a motive for him to murder. Oh. John Nelligan is a victim of circumstance. He does not fit the portrait of a murderer, either by physical description. Oh, physical or psychological description. Let's do the area. If the pouch belongs to Patrick Cairns, it indicates his presence at the scene of the crime scene, but it must still be proven. There, now can I talk
if
to
I wish
that
to
man?
speak to Cairns without alarming him, I
Aha!
have better dress as a sailor.
I must disguise myself as a sailor. Yes. Yes. Wrong place. Whoopsie. Give me back to Baker Street. Also, use logic. Was Nelligan strong enough? Well, of course not. He's not strong enough at all. He injures himself just taking care of fish. He doesn't seem physically strong enough to be able to shove a harpoon through this man's chest. I would say hurtly maybe, but if we're also talking about Patrick Cairns, then he sounds like, description alone of arm wrestling for drinks. He sounds like a strapping man that he might he sounds like he's strong. Are you trying to steer me in the right direction? Is that what you're trying to do? What would be the right... Oh, I can be bald. Cap hat's not there, no. Hair and hat, bowler hat, no. Maybe, no. Let's go back to Go on, let's do a longer hairstyle. Yeah, it seems right. Oh, 2 different types of glasses. Shall we have some facial hair? Oh, I still love that. Little, like, snidely whiplash. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, yeah, the rugged look. Let's go with that.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Do I look like a sailor? Did I choose... Wait, did I choose the right outfit? Yeah, sailor outfit. Do I look like a sailor?
I can approach Cairns.
The rugged look of a sailor. I think we're good. Okay, so let me go back into this. Whoops, no. Maybe I can't choose at the moment. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because he was looking for the paper, so you would have to change that. Okay, we'll do that. Because he also doesn't seem, like, insanely distraught, too. This, I still don't fully know. I don't think that Hurtley would have killed him, but also there is a motive there, so I'll figure that out. It requires a much greater strength than that of the average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through the wall. A degree of skill would most likely be necessary. 2 men in cooperation might achieve this. 2 men in cooperation might achieve the same result. There is a remote possibility that an unskilled and untrained man could. I think if we're going off of skill and strength, Patrick seems to fit the bill. That he is a whale harpooner. So let's go to the pub and see what happens, and then I can make some informed decisions. Oh, that loaded quickly. The flies. Oh, this place is... Oh, this is awesome. Okay, where is he? Is this him? Oh, this place is funky. Look, this place is disgusting. Ah, there you are. There's the sailor. Look, he has an anchor on his arm. You look like a strapping lad.
Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling and arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Do I get to arm wrestle? I get to arm wrestle! Ooh! Ooh! Fellow Patrick Cairns, oh crap. I didn't read it. I don't want to skip. I want to do this. Press to push, hold to restrain. Ah, I see. Oh, this is interesting. Oh. Nah. No. Let me push. Push, 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 push. My stamina. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Oh, this is kind of difficult. Push, 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 push. Oh, facial expressions. That's what he said. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Oh, make an angry face at me. And then push, 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 push. And push, 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 push. Come on, come on. How does this work? Push, 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 push. How do I get back down? What? What? Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. No. Get my stamina back up. I almost got it, I think. Hold it there. No, no, no. Hold it there. Hold it there. Oh, this is neat. This is neat. No, 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 no. Let me gain some strength. Come on. Push, 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 push. No. This is so difficult. And push, 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 push. No, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. Let me get some strength here. Push, push. No. Push, 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 push. Push it, push it, push it, push it. Push it. No, 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 no. Gain some strength. Push it, push, 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 push. This man just likes holding my hand. Come on. Gain some stamina. Push, 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 push. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I know you had to do the facial expressions. I understood that.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
No. Oh, I had to do more? Okay, let's continue.
I'm ready to try again. Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Okay. I had to do it again. This man wants to hold my hand desperately. Push, restrain, idle. Find your counter strategy. Pay attention to your... Okay. Okay. Yeah, I knew the premise of what was going on. I figured that out, even if I missed reading some of it. Okay. His facial expressions are a little bit hard to follow, though. Don't show your gums at me. Come on. I'm a little bit better than last time, though. Oh, this is difficult. I can see why they gave the option to be able to skip it. I'm going to conquer this man in an arm wrestling match. I will do it. Okay, okay. Let me get some stamina. So when he bites his lip like that, I can't do anything because he's holding. And when he shows me his gums, relax, relax. He's relaxed, holding. No. Pursed lips. When it gets close to the side, he's very, very finicky. Let me throw. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're holding. I can gain stamina, and then you're going to bring it back. I hold. Ha. Oh, he's angry.
Well,
be angry.
Good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
Thank you.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink.
Yeah, it just means that you're gonna talk to me more. That is
You're
awful
good,
sound
type.
effects.
Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
No job? Okay, let's examine him first. Gold earring. Ah, the faces up close are really nice. Strong hands. Yes. Sailor's tattoo. I missed something over here. Cheap clothing. And then yellow nails. What was that? Nothing better than Peach conquering men? No. This is just an arm wrestling. This is just arm wrestling, I swear. I swear.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
Oh, it's the giggle word. Oh, it's the giggle word. This is your child teehees.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Okay, tell me more.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too. Swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Another drink, perhaps?
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her. and he wasn't a sailor.
Ah,
The
the
crew
father.
must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in a dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
Ooh.
And who was he?
I dunno. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye.
Oh.
Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
So he probably threw him overboard and took the tin.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him
Ooh,
over
yep.
the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. And those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
I'm sorry.
Of course.
I'm sorry, that's gonna be a lie. Plant pouch. What is, oh, okay.
Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be
Harzy.
here with my drink.
Plant pouch, what pouch? What pouch am I planting? Ah, why am I doing this though?
Here it is.
Wait, did I have to do that? Oh no. Did I have a choice not to do that? Oh no, it's because it's Peter Cairns. Okay. Okay, I see.
Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, okay.
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Okay. So
Well,
it just
I
made
have
it.
to go
It
now.
just made
I
it.
know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good
Pequod.
harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
We are if we are giving this man false hope, and I don't like that. But the Pequod, that's an interesting name for a boat.
Care to lose another 10 shillings?
Okay. So I feel like I'm not sure. Is this man because we know that this guy Peter Carey is a Patrick Cairns. Okay. Peter's a murderer. I don't know if Patrick Cairns is. Okay, what is this one? It requires a much greater strength than that to, okay. There's a remote possibility that an unskilled and untrained man could have managed to pin Peter. Choices. Cairns has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder and thus proves his guilt. Cairns has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. That means that he was at the scene of the murder, but does not necessarily oh, crap. Ay. You have found and utilized all clues in this case. Please. Deduction. Deductions now. Proceed to the okay, this is where I have my conclusion. Oh no. Okay, so Peter Carey was trying to conceal the murder of John Nelligan's father. Patrick Cairns told the story of how in August 1883 he had observed Peter Carey throwing a man overboard. The man had been saved from the sea only the previous night. The man was obviously Joshua Nell again. Okay, so let me look at some... Can I look at some dialogue again? Where's the... Bless you, whoever sneezed. Okay. Let me go almost all the way back down. The crew must have been thought that she was found. Even a stranger was that on the second night. He disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him, and of course nobody could ask Black Peter about it. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on the dark night. 2 days before... I have suspicions, but I don't know. Well, I have to go now. I know the captain. Okay. Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where it is. Okay. Off of some things that I'm going to think about. There would be no reason for Peter to have a drink with his gardener. I don't see a reason for it. Patrick Cairns. There was two cups that were recently used. And his tobacco pouch was there, so I'm going to assume that it may have been Patrick Cairns, because he's also an backup experience, or he's experienced with a harpoon. It seems like that he has the strength to do so. He may or may not have been drunk at the time, but the thing is, what's the motive behind it? That's my thought. I don't know what the motive is. Because I feel like Hurtley's innocent. That's what I feel. Proves the visit. And I feel like it requires strength for it. Liam Hurtley's relationship with Judah Kerr gives him nah. I still personally think he's innocent, but... this is so difficult. What happens if I make a mistake? Do I just get a game over? Grants has confirmed the pouch belongs to him that... I think... Well, oh. Karen's is... Oh, stolen valuable papers. What? Is Karen's guilty though? He might be. It might just been a fit of like a drunken rage, maybe. Ah, boy. Is there absolutely anything else that I can do? I don't think there is though. It might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, yeah, it is only one way to find out. Okay, I'm gonna go with my gut feeling and say Patrick Cairns. Because I don't think that because they didn't even do anything, but I'm gonna go for it. Let's see what happens. If we're going off of simplicity and obvious, he was a backup harpoon, or
care to lose and
that's what he said. Backup. Where is it? Da, 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 da. Where is it? Yeah, I was a spare harpooner. I think he has the means to do it.
Care to look?
Okay, I'm gonna go for it. By going off of obvious clues. Just watch it be not this. Yeah, I know he was killed with a harpoon. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. I know. I'm just saying. This is the second guessing yourself has done. Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Cairns. Cairns is a professional harpooner. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin. Patrick Cairns killed Peter Carey, but the murder was not premeditated. It was in self-defense against an armed, irrational drunk. Oh, maybe. Patrick Cairns is a cold-blooded murderer. He has been found guilty of them. Patrick Cairns is a cold-blooded murderer. He has been found guilty of the murder of Peter Carey and must be punished. Ah! I'm gonna go absolve. Because if I don't see a big reason why Peter Carey would be particularly angry at Peter. Well, I mean, you understand like the initial anger, but I don't think that he's a cold-blooded murderer. Because Peter did have a knife on. Peter did have a knife. And he was in a drunken stupor, I think. Let's do absolve. Confirm your moral choice. Oh god, what if I get it wrong? Do yes. I'm scared. I'm scared. I wonder how many cases there are. I'm scared. The next day.
Good afternoon. I must be at the wrong address. I'd like to speak with a ship's captain, Captain Ahab. Is that you?
No, my name is Sherlock Holmes.
That detective fella? So, you wanted to see me?
That is correct. We need to talk.
About what?
About Black Peter, who was killed in his own hut with a harpoon.
You know, don't ya?
Yes.
Aha! Okay, I got that part right.
The tobacco pouch. You recognized it.
Oh, the sailor. It was you. Unbelievable. Well, fine. I confess. But if you really do know everything, you should also know that I didn't want to kill him. He made me do it.
I know. Did you know about this story with the bond certificates? Did you need money?
Yeah. I just wanted him to cough up a little silver. I'm out of work, and I thought maybe he could help me. Well, he refused outright, and he insulted me. I reminded him I knew all about that murder.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
1883. Then he got mad when I spoke about his treasure. I barely just had time to throw the harpoon at him before he could jump at me with his knife. You know the truth. What will you do now?
I ask that you return the bond certificates. Keep some of them. You will need them in your exile. It is better that you leave the country for a few years.
And you won't say anything to the police?
I will not say anything as long as you return the money.
Well, I'll do as you ask. But what about Inspector Lestrade?
I will deal with him. Goodbye.
My. That's cool that I get this choice.
It's good that you asked me to come, Mr. Holmes. We do need to talk.
About what?
What do you mean? Our case, Mr. Holmes. You sent me a message via your little thug.
His name is Wiggins, Inspector.
Telling me that the case is solved. Well, Mr. Holmes, tell me, who is our murderer and where is he?
The morgue.
Oh.
His name is, or rather was, Pablo Coventry.
Ah.
He was also on the ship with Peter Carey, and he was a harpooner. I'll tell you everything, Inspector, but do calm down. Mrs. Hudson will bring us tea and orange cake.
I want orange cake.
Orange cake? You're spoiling me, Mr. Holmes. That's my favourite.
Oh, so he pinned it on a dead man.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Inspector Lestrade told me that I should thank you
That
for
works
clearing my
out very
name.
well.
He also said that you were waiting for me here. I came as fast as I could. I cannot thank you enough. It is all because of you that this nightmare is finally over.
I believe that this belongs to you.
My father's securities. Incredible. But how did you get them?
It would take far too long to explain.
Tell me. This
I
is
did good.
extraordinary.
I did
You
good.
are
I did good.
genius.
Then that
Oh,
may
I'm
serve
very
as an
satisfied.
explanation. Goodbye, Mr. Nelligan, and good luck.
Oh, I'm very
Goodbye, Mr.
satisfied. I'm
Holmes.
very happy with
And
this.
thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
I need to stop second guessing myself when it comes to this kind of stuff. Oh, okay. Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Cairns, a professional harpooner, the only one capable of executing such an accurate throw. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin, but the murder was in self-defense against an armed and furious drunken sailor. You have decided to absolve Patrick Cairns. Clues found 16. Conclusion, Cairns is guilty. Moral choice, absolve Cairns. Press hold to check your conclusion. May spoil game experience. What does that mean? Oh, so I get to check whether or not that I was actually right. Is that what it is? May spoil game experience. Should we? I'll do this once. I want to see. Ah, so you just get to choose at the end. Interesting. Okay, does this mean it's a neutral thing? I got all 16 clues. Wow! Thoroughness. Hold to, yeah. Yeah. That's so cool. I really like this. This is awesome. Yeah, it just tells you if you were right. That's so cool! Okay, accept decision. Warning, you're about to finish the case. The save files for this case will be removed. Press no if you would like to select another moral choice. Press yes if you agree with the choice you have made. I am agreeing. To start a new chapter. Ah, the fate of Black Peter. Your ranking. Personality ranking sympathizing. Case statistics. People solved the case the same way. People made the same moral choice. Oh, which means like, oh wow. Why did they condemn him? But 81% solved the case the same way. That's, I'm in the majority. I got an achievement that says, aye, Captain.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes.
Oh.
As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you
He
give
does
yourself
not
a
look like he wants to
complete
go.
change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
I don't want to
Sounds
chop wood.
intolerable. I mean, certainly it
Intolerable.
sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is. The one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A
Bee?
lover? Do you mean
Bees.
that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I
Well, what
requested.
else would he mean?
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
What else would he
I
mean
have
about
no
bees?
time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Ooh. You have some nice shoes.
Mycroft.
Ah.
Sherlock.
Oh.
Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're
And
about
I am
to
a
depart
bum
for the
in
train
this
station.
room.
No.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help.
There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics.
Everybody has interesting
about
voices.
people.
I love it.
People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That's the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further...
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
I love how the accents between each of the characters is very much different. It's not, it doesn't feel stereotypical. I like this a lot. Okay, so I feel like that I can do this in complete sessions where if the cases are as short as this, I might be able to do a case per session. So I think I might stop it around here. But this game is amazing. I very much like this. This is awesome. Watson looks like my uncle. Let's see. Let's get a closer look at Watson before we leave. Oh. Let me come here. Look. I can't get a good look at him. Dang it. Wait, there. I think a lot of people's uncles look like this. Handlebar mustache. Puppy. Toby.
Look after Mrs. Hudson for us, Toby.
Okay, now I'm scared. Let's do this one more time before we leave. Oh no, she's still there. Never mind. I don't need to. I think it was gonna show me something else, but I don't really want to look now. Look, there she is in the window up top. Right there. Not looking again. Not gonna look at that again. It brings chaos. Well, I'll bring chaos. Hold on. We're gonna look at it. Chaos. Still, my thought is, why this? Why is this at the... Why is this in the telescope? Why is your telescope pointing to this window specifically, Sherlock? I'm concerned. Your uncle has the same hat too. I wish I had one of these deerstalker hats. I have a hat that's similar in shape to Watson's, but it's red and has a flower on it. Chaos has the same hat. Is Chaos dapper? Oh, there's so much to look at in this room, too. There's the violin. I always like these kind of chairs. The fainting chairs, or fainting couches. Okay, so... all progress since the last save point will be lost. I don't know if I had a save point, though. How do you do save points? Ah, okay. This is the one that I just did. Souvenir. I got to keep the harpoon? Echoes. I have no idea what an echo is. So it seems like there's a lot of cases. I don't know exactly how many though. There's a lot more. There's a fair amount of people in this one. I do hope Chaos likes my new shirt. His opinion means a lot to me. I am pretty sure Chaos would love your shirt. Chaos would like one as well. Okay. It's been about nearly 3 hours, so I think I'll call it here. We'll do it case by case. We'll come back to this. I think I have it set up for next Friday, same time. I hope it saves properly. If not, we're gonna just have to go through some cutscenes again and go back to the main menu. This game, the gameplay is so unique. Though I'm pretty sure that there is some similar like detective games that are like this. But I don't think it's like to the T like this. So it's very, very, very interesting. Because I think there's another game which you play I think you're a police inspector or just like a detective, but you can go off of people's expressions. I don't remember what that game was called, but I think it was an Xbox game. Have a good night. Thanks for putting up with me. It's not putting up with you. You're a fun time, Jack. Bye, Peach. Hope you have a good night and give your pets lots of snuggles for me. I will. I'm gonna go snuggle I'm gonna snuggle Binks because he's probably very angry that I've had the door closed this long. So let me go ahead and exit this. This game is very fun. I want to play more of this. LA Noire? Yes, I think that's it. You can detect lies or when somebody is lying by their expression, which I thought was a very, very cool concept. Very neat concept. I don't think I ever actually played LA Noire, but I think I watched somebody play it or watched snippets of it. I don't know the storyline of it though. That's the one with the expression being the tell. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into that at some point. I think I'm very satisfied with Sherlock Holmes at the moment, and I think I do have. Well, actually, hold on. Let me change my chat screen real quick. I think I do have in my Steam library another Sherlock Holmes game as well. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, I also have the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. I don't know if this is by the same people. Is it? Let's find out. It might be. Is it Frogwares? Is the other one Frogwares as well? Okay, so they're all by the same people. So I think the Testament of Sherlock Holmes was one of the first ones. And then there's also Jack the Ripper. I don't know which one came first, but I'm going to assume that Crimes and Punishments definitely came after Jack the Ripper. I'll have to try looking into these as well. There's also one called Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter, which I think he's the premise of the story is Sherlock Holmes has a daughter, which is very interesting. Sherlock Holmes, the Mystery of the Mummy. Oh, there's so many. I did not know this. I'll have to look at some of these other ones. Frogwares. Frogwares is really cool. Yeah, Jack don't rip people. The story of Jack the Ripper, I've seen it used in so many different I've seen it used in anime. I've seen it used in other types of stories as well. So it's always an interesting like documentary to watch too. I still don't think that they ever figured out who exactly Jack the Ripper was. I know Devil's Daughter is after Crimes and Punishments. Yeah, it looks like it from the pictures alone. The graphics are much better. I'll have to try looking to see which one came beforehand. Though I think maybe the Testament of Sherlock Holmes might be with the first one. But with that, I am going to end the stream now. I stream again on Monday. We're gonna do some more art. I might work on the girl that I showed you guys before. Either that or maybe just some random VTubers. There's so many VTubers now. I keep finding so many cute ones with cute designs. I keep saving them, so I need to draw some of them. I need to create some fan art. But I'll see you guys next Monday. We'll talk more. And then we're gonna continue Atlas on Wednesday. But I should have it all scheduled up on YouTube already, as well as I have the schedule image up on my Twitter. They came out not in chronological order. It's weird. I feel like some games are just like that, where it just creates confusion. It's just a game to play, not necessarily completely linked to each other. But yes, there are so many VTubers. So I might compile a list of some VTubers I want to draw. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to send me some, or by direct messages are open on Twitter. So if you have any suggestions of some VTubers, I could probably give a sketch or a doodle. Feel free to send me a message on Twitter. Give me some suggestions, because I'm pretty sure I still have not seen every cute VTuber there is out there, and I need to see them. I need to see all the lovely designs. But I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If it's late at night, go to sleep soon. If it's midday, have some lunch. Make sure to hydrate. Always keep water with you when you go to bed, so you can have something to drink in the morning. If you're anything like me and you breathe through your mouth at night, you're going to have a pasty mouth in the morning. The little things that make life easier. But I'll see you guys Monday. Goodbye. Take care. Thank you for being with me. I hope that you've liked Sherlock Holmes as much as I have. Goodbye, guys.